Morning, it's Wednesday, July the 9th, and I'm out here on number 5 green, and I'm looking at the bunkers today. Over the last little while, we've been working at getting the bunker depths back to normal. We've had a few complaints that there's some inconsistencies in the bunkers, so what we've been doing over the last little while is going through just to make sure that the sand is the same depth all the way through the bunker, and then of course a little bit more shallow on the sides. One of the issues that we suffer from is, I think most golf courses probably do, is that anywhere where there's a high flashing or where the sand trap kind of rolls up the hill, whenever it gets raked or whenever we get some rain, that ends up getting washed down into the center, and then of course that center part gets driven over or walked over, and eventually builds up and compacts. So it seems as if there's not really a lot of sand in the bottom of the bunker, but as I'm going to show you in a second here, there is quite a bit. Now the fellas have been through and raked this already, but I'm going to mess it up a little bit just to illustrate what's going on. Okay, so I've gone around and I've, just with the point of the shovel there, I've checked the depths around the bunker. And you can see here at the back, there's probably a good 8 to 10 inches of sand before you get to the bottom of the bunker. But you'll note that there's different layers in here. So what that is where we've had a storm and the sand's been washed down, the lighter stuff falls to the surface, and then the other stuff gets pulled over top of it. And that's what ends up with our sort of crusting. And sometimes when your club hits that, it feels as though you've bottomed out in the bunker, when really the bottom of the bunker is down here in this hardened material. Now up in the other end, where the face is, the sand's only a couple of inches deep. And while in this particular area there's probably enough to scoop a ball out of there with your club, if you hit that liner, it's probably because we have liners on the high side of the traps to prevent the soil underneath from washing down into contaminating the sand. If you were to hit that liner, your club would catch it, probably twist your hand a little bit. This one over here on the other side, it's pretty shallow. So what we do now is we basically take the sand excess from there and we throw it up to the higher flashings on the back, and then we'll see how that looks afterwards. Okay, you can see I've dug a lot of this out. It's pretty rough right now. I picked out all the low spots, tried to get as much sand as I could, and I've thrown it up into the sides. Now I'll just clean up the edges and rake it out.